On every server I've joined, I've always been known as the weakest player. So when I joined this new server called FezzyCraft, I knew I had to prove to everyone that I wasn't the same weak player that had been killed countless times in the past. And the way I saw fit to do this was by obtaining every single player's head. And I would go to extreme lengths to achieve this goal.
So I gathered some food and a lot of iron armor. Mined a tree, found a cave, got some diamonds.
Okay. Good as well. More! Oh my god. There's a lot of diamonds. Okay. We got 8 diamonds now. More? 5 big. 6 big? Damn, okay, that's crazy.
You see, diamonds allow me to craft diamond armor, tools, and weapons, the second most powerful type of each in the game. This would make it a lot harder for me to die. But after nearly dying for the first time to drowning, I reckon chestplate and boots.
That's a nice little...
I crafted armor, then I had to spawn for my first fight.
Oh, wait, GG. Getting my first kill, I was feeling confident, so I wandered around spawn until I found someone. What the? What? Lag.
After dying to that lag, I knew I needed a team, so I applied for one and we headed onto Legacy to duel.
It's fun. Shooter phones. Doesn't look like there's any like movers or anything. Kinda looks like anything the houses. College Is this a drop them two. Oh no. This actually looks base. Oh wait. Oh no. This actually looks base. Oh wait, this is actually nice. Sort of spawn here.
After meeting the leader of the team, he wanted me to go into Legacy to test my skills. First kit I would be dueling him in was Axe PvP, my favorite kit to play in. I knew I had to make a good impression, so I had to lock in. The next kit was SMP, and it's safe to say I got destroyed. But not all hope was lost, as I still had one of my best game modes, Crystal PvP. After beating him and losing to him, I was officially added to my team's roster. So I went to a pillager farm close by to spawn so we could do trial chambers and raids. I found a couple people around spawn, like this guy making a disco, but no one really worth killing. It looks like my team's base is finally finished. That's good. I need to get to Nether right now, and then I'll start building my crop. I then entered the Nether. And then I returned to spawn to find my next fight. Me and my team then met up and decided to look for a trial chamber. As it would turn out, we wouldn't need to find any maps, as I would stumble upon a chamber by coincidence. But we got no keys from the first vault we did. First two vaults actually, which was pretty bad luck. But after finally getting keys, my friend 88AC looted a vault and still got nothing good. We were looking for a heavy core or an enchanted golden apple. Nothing we were getting from the vaults. I then looted the vault and still only got wind charges. Nothing, bro, nothing. Just pots and food. So after a disappointing trip in the trail chambers, I decided to return to the surface and go base hunting. Perfect, take surface right next to the village. That's actually really good, because now I can do a raid. Also, if there was no villagers in the village, it could mean a base was nearby. But first I need to lock a villager in their house or underground or something, so I don't lose. Yeah, this is cool. Oh.
Wait, this is most definitely this. Do not take anything of it for Iron Golem Farm. Oh, this is most definitely a base. That oh my god. He's failed to make the chest plate. God, he has so much stuff. Oh my days, bro. He's so... Bro. I could upgrade my armor, bro. Oh my days. This... Oh my... This guy is stacked, bro. This guy is stacked. I need to leave it.
After seeing this, I decided to go to the Nether to try to find some netherite to upgrade my gear, as I could steal one of his templates, dupe it with netherrack, and go back to the overworld, and he'd never know the difference.
Portal. God damn it. There's like no netherrack anywhere. Oh my god, I'm teleporting me somewhere completely different. No. Oh no. Did I just lose that? I'll be so mad if I lost that.
But things would end up working out just as good, as I had ended up teleporting to one of the richest players on the server's base, JB, who runs the main trading operations of the server at spawn. Him and his teammate Walk, who you might remember from earlier as the player I killed, are on good terms with me and Fastfish and my other teammates. We even completed a trial chamber together.
Oh, we're stacked. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. This base is...
But now the end had opened, so I upgraded my templates and headed to get an elytra.
Please, 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 please. Oh. What? Yes! Oh. Wait. There's infinite elytras, okay. Bro, yes! Oh my god, I've got an elytra now. Let's go. Yes.
I then headed to spawn for my next target.
These are like infinite buttons. What's this? How many totems, bro? How many totems? I'm dead. Work. I don't have any totems. This guy's gonna have an axe. He has an axe. How many totems does this guy have? He just flew away. He flew away. Ain't no way. Up we go.
After that player flew away twice, I assumed he wouldn't come out back, so I went about my day until suddenly...
Oh, cool, I'm getting jumped. I'm dead. Shield broke. What?
I wasn't paying attention to my shield's durability and it ended up breaking. So I was forced to use my elytra to gain some distance.
I feel like I didn't just get fully jumped out of nowhere. I'm coming back. Don't you worry about it. More totems? Really, bro? No phantoms, bro.
He had jumped me, lost, and then ran away from the fight. I'll take that as a win. As my reputation was growing on the server, I wandered around spawn and killed an innocent player. After seeing in chat that people were getting killed, I tried to figure out where it was happening.
These guys are getting, like, killed. What the hell? Where is this all happening? I want to get in action.
I would soon get my confirmation as to where this was all going on.
Dragon. What? They're in the edge. What the I can... Damn, someone took out the wither recently. I need to get there. I don't know. It might just be those two. Let me see. Going through it. Is this wise? No. Okay. Oh. He's here. Okay. And he's got a mace. Two people. Oh, I think they're alive for this one. I don't know if I like that. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna get out. I just heard I gotta get out. Bye guys. Let's go.
After obtaining one of the most powerful players' heads, I was feeling pretty good about myself. So I decided to go to the Nether and go bastion raiding. What?
This death rendered every fight, every kill, every player had stolen useless. 'Cause I had died. I had nothing left. And when I was sent back to spawn, cool, cold clarity washed over me. If the server wanted to be peaceful, they could be, but they would have to go through me first. I bought some Inviscent from JB and stole from my teammate Avocado, and I was ready to start covering the server in moss. And the rest of the day was just mining moss and replacing it. After covering the richest player on the server's shop entirely in moss, I logged on to the next day to see it had been entirely cleaned up and moss free. Wow, 3 hours of my life down the drain just like that.
He knows.
This was bad. I could lose JB as a potential alliance for my entire team. Probably getting me kicked off my team. I had to fix this quickly. But before that, I decided to cover another build in moss. While doing this, I thought about if what I was doing was morally correct. I mean, sure, the server had ran for me with elytras and escaped fights and had PvP, but maybe this just wasn't the right server for me. I couldn't let these thoughts infiltrate me right now, as I had a job to do. But then I realized something. This server wasn't about making content, it was about making friends.